Hello.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Grace. Hey, Deep State Annex. Good to see y'all.
Everyone, hoist your shot glass of tank water.
Yes, take your tank water shots. We have not. Oh, yes. Hey, I like that. I'm gonna
Hello,
put that up
Coral. Um,
there. Oh, so tonight we have we have new we have new stuff going on. It's still gonna be the same rice fish tank, but there's new things in it. So I guess let's go ahead and you know show everyone what's going on in the rice fish tank because we got new friends. See if they can even see them. If
yeah,
they
we'll see
recognize what's different.
who notices what's different and new.
Oh, see if I can. There we go. Make mine a little bigger first. See if
Yeah,
they notice
go
what's
ahead,
different in that tank.
because there's not much new and different in mine.
Shrimp are not fish. No, they are not. My husband, however, certainly thought earlier they were fish. I was like, they're not fish. They're shrimp. Let's get them some food in there. See if we can get everyone coming out. 'Cause there's a bunch of them in here now too. We have a whole new crew of shrimp. They moved in and they said, you know what? We have to clean up. We just moved in and we have to clean everything up. What's going on in here?
Hey, Craig, good to see you.
Yes. Hey, Craig. And nice to see you. And yes, you are right. Shrimp are not fish.
I said aquatic nonsense, not fishy nonsense.
But yes, we have
Uh,
15 new shrimp, and hopefully no more shrimpy disasters. I have learned from my mistake. These are the new ones because the first batch of blue dream shrimp I had. Let me explain what happened there. I made a mistake, and
which has been
I
learned
got
from.
yes. Um, crap. What were they called? I got oh crap. The flatworms.
Planaria.
Planaria. I got planaria in my shrimp tank. It's like if you wouldn't have asked, I would have been able to say it. I got planaria, and it took out all my shrimp. And what was really sad, it is. Let me explain how I massacred the shrimp time. But okay, so I got planaria, and I didn't know how to handle it. And before I knew it, they took all the shrimp out. So yeah, the planaria, yeah, yeah, they did. And it was really sad because my shrimp had started molting regularly. They were having babies. I had shrimplets everywhere. And then they were all gone in the blink of an eye. It's like I noticed one and I was like, oh, what is that? And I was like, oh, um, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's
And
not good.
then, yeah, that's not good. The planaria trap I got did work great. I did get all the planaria. At least I think I got them all out of the tank. But, you know, by then it was too late. Too little, too late. But I have been able to keep shrimp alive since then. But then a hungry fish kind of ate them. So, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did.
Mistakes were made, lessons were learned.
Lessons were learned. Yeah. So, yeah, now we know. Now we know. So hopefully this tank should be good for them. There is aqua soil in this tank, and I do plan on setting up a little like aqua soil filter box in here. Have planned for that. We'll see how it goes. It'll either work or it won't. But hey, you never know till you try. But I have 15 of these bad boys, and as soon as some of them get bigger, I'm going to take them out of this tank, put them in another tank, try to get a second colony going, and yeah, we'll go from there. But for now, they're here
Divide
to
and
help.
conquer.
Yes, divide and conquer. The rice fish have been
And then there's
scattering their
me here
little,
with the same old little Julies and the
and the little
Petricola.
catfish guy. The little catfish guy just always
Let's
pokes
see
his
if I
little
can
head
get
out.
towards the front. Get them out of the rocks here.
They're like, "Where's the food, Mister?" You look away, and he comes out. It would still be a fish tank if it only had shrimp. You are correct. I mean, technically, it would be a shrimp tank, but Liam, hey, good to see ya. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat, and I really should be. I'm sorry, guys. Good to
I'm
see
not
you,
either.
Liam. Hey, hey,
I got
Cat
my
Ninja. How
crochet
you
rigging.
are? It's all the genocides now, Dar. All of them. Hi, Adam. Good to see you. Yes, sleep well, Liam. Hey, Claire. Good to see ya. We're just, showing off the new shrimp. There's a big one. Decided to come out and say hey. And like, we heard there was food. You just dirtied the tank up again. Thanks. I am chatting or ignoring genocidal maniac. You have to kill a little fish. Hey, you don't have to, but you are going to have fish die. I have learned that the
Yep.
hard way. It
Fish will
happens,
die and glass will break.
and glass
Try
has
again.
broke. Oh boy, has glass broke.
Floors get wet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You accidentally look away from your siphon for 1 second, and then like half your tank's empty, and the water's going everywhere.
Yes.
I haven't done that much at all. No, not at all.
No, 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 no.
I didn't just, last week almost flood the kitchen either. It did almost do that.
No.
It was a mess. So
I've
I've
never
made
flooded my
messes.
basement.
I wish I had a basement to flood.
Oh, there's the big guy.
Oh, he has gotten big.
Yeah, but and sadly, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna send him away.
Oh no, where's he going?
I'm gonna put him on club auction.
Oh,
He's a different kind of catfish from the little ones, and yeah,
oh,
honestly, he's just too big right now.
that makes sense. My angelfish are getting really big. I will pop the camera on them in just a few. Um, I have to kind of move everything, and I'm not doing that just yet. But um,
Oh
the
no, we're gonna
angelfish are
enjoy the rice
getting so
fish and Formosa and the new shrimp for a bit,
yeah.
but the rice
So just so
rice
you,
fish only spawn mornings, huh?
so far, I have only seen them spawn in the morning. I haven't seen them do it at night yet. I'm hoping that'll, I have seen her hold on to her eggs until later at night.
Yeah.
But I think she is only spawning once a day. At least one of them is. Oh, we got one up in the moss. Oh, of course she swims away as soon as I move the camera.
Of
Because,
course.
that's what fish do. You are right, Juju. A strong woman does hold on to her eggs and she never lets them go. She's like, these are my babies. I'm going to move the camera because I know how much Juju loves it. Ah, I need you to go that way. Just that. Ah, you know what? We'll leave it. I'm done moving it.
Yep.
They'll come over here when they wanna. See, they're already walking this way. See?
Yeah.
They're
See, came over to say hi, Juju.
like, Saturday night is complete. I have moved the camera. Yes.
Hey, Juju.
I tried to I tried to find some periwinkle shrimp, but unfortunately they don't have that color morph yet. But as soon as they do, I'm gonna have like
Oh,
25 of them. Man, your floaters are taking a tumble there.
yeah, they get caught up in the filter and they tumble around. I have a feeling some of those
They're
are gonna make the auction too.
they are mechanical shrimp. They take little bitty batteries. I have to change them out every so often. They're AI shrimp. That's it.
Yeah.
I've been practicing my AI skills, and yeah, everyone, please, keep my shrimp in your thoughts and prayers because they're gonna need it. They're like, what if we just here? They're like, we want out of this tank. Like, who bought us? Oh
Darth,
no.
they're not even big enough to be cocktail shrimp.
They really aren't. That snail is bigger than those shrimp, and he's only the size of not even a penny, not even a dime, really. But yeah, so who ordered the cocktail sauce?
Ooh. Hey, there, that helps. I was
Well,
just
I do have
noticing
some.
glare on mine.
I do have some sea monkeys that are actually perking in the other room, but those are going to be food. Those are meant for food. Hey, Christola, good to see you.
Ooh, good to see you. Popcorn shrimp, sure.
Cocktails and cocktail shrimp. And the new Endlers are going to be here next week. So that's going to be fun too. We're gonna have some Endlers to watch, some more rice fish, some more of the angels. Eventually, I will have the sea monkeys in here, and then they get to you know watch me feed all of their friends to the fish because they're gonna be. Those aren't gonna. Okay, never mind. I'm digging my own hole. I'm just gonna stop here. Some of our friends are food, and some are not. I was hoping that one little teeny tiny baby shrimp would make an appearance, but I mean, I know they're all teeny tiny looking right now, but there's one little baby guy that's been like out front all day. And the minute I popped the camera on, he was like, "Nope, I'm out." He's like, "I'm just gonna swim back here." He's even smaller than that one that's up front right now, if you can believe that. Small little blue guy.
And I got that one little Julie keeping a watch out up top.
Yep, he's like, I am just gonna make sure everything's okay. Oh, I see the one in the rock and then the one up top. I just noticed
Yep,
him.
yeah.
He's telling those floaters to get off his lawn.
Let me play here.
One of my angelfish is the size of a dinner plate already. It's crazy. It's like, how did you get that big?
Move them over away from the filter. You know, it's not near as bad.
Oh, well, you know what? While y'all are watching the floaters get whacked, I'm gonna take my camera down and I'm gonna move my camera. So yeah, here, let's whoa, wrong way.
Wrong way.
Hmm. Now I'm just playing with things and I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know what I did.
I couldn't tell you either. And then I'm gone. There, my back. No.
Oh, dang it.
Just keep pressing buttons. Some will work.
Some will work eventually. There we go. That's all y'all get for right now. Me
Yeah.
and the whole tank there. So this is exciting. Those those little rice fish have been laying eggs all week. That's been great stuff. Like one minute they don't have eggs, the next minute they swim out and bam, whole bunch of eggs everywhere. That is exciting stuff. I will fight you on that one. Oh, and of course now the little baby shrimp pops out. Of course he
Well, of
does.
course.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic because I have to move everything to get there. So I'll be back in just a minute. Nerd, it's all on you.
Oh, geez. Leave it on me. I don't know what if I can control. I mean, Chad is going crazy. Oh, do you see my Fisher wifey here? Good to see ya.
Hey, Teresa. There's my Teresa.
Yay.
Hey.
And it's very good that mouse remembered her banner.
Yes, I did remember to set up a banner. All
My
right.
flying
Now let
mousey
me.
aquatics.
Now if I can get to the light, that's the fun part here. All right.
Which
Well,
tank did you go to?
Ooh, that's still too far away. Let's fix that bad boy. Whee!
Earthquake!
All right, now we have angelfish.
And they are looking healthy.
Well, we also have the aerial division, and that's hummingbirds and any other birds that fly into the camera, and or bugs, the flying bugs that hit that thing.
There's a cat. Oh, and a cat's run away.
I forgot to change their batteries. Oh, they need food. That's why they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
They're like, "Did you say food?" They all looked at me at the same time, like, "What? Is there? Are we getting food?"
Oh, and that Laney look is looking good.
She has really put some size on. See, he is the size of a dinner plate. I mean, a small doll-sized one, but he is.
Oh, look, and it's Stella. Stella has
Yes,
still given you the slip.
Stella has still given me the slip. To be fair, I did not do the water change on this tank yet. We didn't get to it this afternoon, so I'm doing this one first thing in the morning. It is almost the size of a coaster.
With the fins. See, I'm looking here. Judging by body shape. I know I saw one definite male. Yeah, the one low by the pot. That one's I can almost guarantee is male. Laney's looking female.
Ooh, yeah, I was really, really um surprised at how quick she grew. Okay, so I kind of did an oopsie with this tank too. You got to make a few mistakes, right? Break a few
Right,
dinner plates. It happens. I haven't killed any angels, so I lost two, but that happens.
right.
Um,
Which we expected.
yes, that's why I got sent so many. But so the canister filter I have has a heater in it, right? And that heater is in the canister filter, and then you have to, you set it, and then it should be fine. Well, the dial on the top of it is really sensitive. I don't even know how it gets moved, so I have to check it every morning, and I usually check it at night before I go to bed now because it was like all the way down. There was no heat going into the tank at all.
I
So
blame Beryl.
I yeah, it was probably the cat rubbing up against it before he jumped on top of the tank. So um and it's not really in a closed off box, which I probably need to fix that too. Like put a piece of something in front of it where the cats can't get to it, or anything
I
else
also
for that matter.
recommend putting the canister filters in a tote just in case it starts leaking.
Yes, I do need to get it in the tote. Beryl is Beryl is destructive. Beryl is very destructive.
But he hasn't gone swimming for a while.
No, he hasn't gone swimming again. Hey, then Ginger.
Zen, good to see you. Welcome.
2 weeks ago, I finally adjusted because I noticed that the temperature was down. So I adjusted the heat and got it back up to where it was supposed to be. And all of a sudden, these guys just started like growing. They got big. They little Lainey like double has almost doubled in size already. She's gotten giant. She has some really pretty fins too. I do like her fins. And they are getting more aggressive towards each other. So
Yeah, which they will. I think I warned you about that too.
yeah.
And as soon as they decide to pair, we're going to have fun and troubles.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna have to decide which ones to keep and which ones not to keep. Mr. Mouse is gonna be real sad, but it's how it's gonna be. Because we can't keep them all. As much as I would love to, I'd love to keep all the angels, but a few of them will have to go to new homes because I
Or at
don't have
least a
that much
different
tank
tank.
space. Yeah, or at least, a couple of them go to a different tank. And the coolest thing, since they've gotten bigger, I've noticed three or four of them have these really pretty pearly patches on them.
They
It's
got
almost
pearl
like
scales?
iridescent. Yeah, a couple of the ones you sent me have pearl scale.
Well, if they're pearl scale, it's usually over the whole body.
It's kind of weird. I'll have to get a picture of it
Yeah.
because I've noticed it on.
Now they will have some iridescence. Blue.
Okay,
Nice blue flashes. But
yeah, they've got
yeah, pearl scales is a condition on all of the scales.
on the whole because
Yeah.
not the I think is it that one this one right here. When he hits the light a certain way, like one half of his body just is all iridescent,
Yeah.
the other half isn't. It's the craziest thing. It's the one side of him that's lighter than the other, and then the other side is more orange. It's the craziest thing.
Oh yeah, I see the bickering already.
Hmm. Hey, man,
Nip it.
it is not a disease. My angels are not going to die. If they were going to die, they would have already done it.
Okay.
They
It's
would have
my turn.
already been like, woo. Don't go into the big green.
Let's see how this looks.
I do still have guppies though. I'm still waiting for the one little Darth one to pop out.
Hey,
Okay, so how big is the tank they are in?
mine. This was a 29,
That's a 29. Okay.
and there are way too many angels in it. There.
I really do want that one guy just got the eye patch on either him or that one with the eye patch. Those two are so cool. with the big
I
eye
will make
patches.
sure that I keep them around.
Those two would make some pretty babies right there, especially if they get black eye patches. And I do want to get a German Ram one day, but one day I will. We are still waiting for Darth to pop out. We need another Darth Vicious to come and join the tank. One day he shall be reborn. The prophecy is written.
No, that was one of
The
the names.
snail. I still have snails. I still have tons of snails. Remember Kevin? I didn't do Kevin either. Hey, Squab, is Squab here? Man, my chat is not populating right. I need to grab my phone. Hang on. 'Cause my chat is all kinds of all over the place. Make sure I turn the volume down before I end up with some serious reverb here.
Get my guys active by throwing them some food.
Hey, Foxy.
Foxy! Yes, remember Kevin.
I do still have snails. That's not funny. I accidentally opened them, though. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, the new
Yeah.
male longfin pleco. I did suggest Darth Vicious too. Actually, Darth Plekius.
Yes, we do have the new longfin guy. And I'm really hoping he is the guy because I just noticed the other day, like he's got the the whiskers around the lip, but he doesn't have any on top yet. And I'm like, oh no, was he mismarked? 'Cause I know sometimes the girls can get the whiskers just around their lip, but I'm really hoping some will start popping out on his nose. Because my smaller reds already have the whiskers on top of their nose. So I'm like, are the long fins maybe different? I don't know.
No,
No,
no, but
I
he
have to
is
get them better
still
with him.
young.
That is true. He is still young. And if he was in a tank with other males, that could have prevented it from happening too.
Exactly. If he's
So
not the dominant male, they will bristle, but not near as much. And I know Zen and Foxy can attest to that.
my next, the thing I am working on next is rebuilding a Snailtopia from the ground up. That will be strictly a snail tank. I was okay. So when you start building tanks, like things can change real quickly. So when I put my Formosas in, that was going to be the new snail tank. But then I saw the rice fish and I got the rice fish. So now I have rice fish and the Formosas together. And now I have shrimp in there too. So I don't want to put the mystery snails in with all that action. So the plan is to bust down the old tank, set up a new tank, and get all the snails moved over there. That's coming. I'm slowly getting to the opposite side of the room now. No, the blues. I still have the blues. I still have the purples. I just don't have as many of them. um. So yeah, and I'm still looking for blueberry snails. Eventually, I will have some of those too because those are real hard to find.
I found him once, and then I killed
Um.
him.
As far as I know, I have three of the blues left, and one is the biggest. However, that being said, Clary Blueberry is the oldest, which means her days are probably not very much longer because they only live about 2 years, and the snails are roughly about a year and a half old. So my bigger ones are getting up there in age. The smaller ones, we could have the other two blueberries for quite a while because I've only had them for about 6 months or so. So yeah, it's sad. It
You will have
is.
another Clary blueberry.
I am gonna start the snail breeding all over again and fix my mistakes. Yes, we need to do a like a tribute from like the Hunger Games with the cannon shot and all their pictures and in memorial to all of my first year mistakes. Oh, but I
Hmm.
compost them out in the flower bed. They all get buried out in the garden. So the fish that I lost that hurt me the most out of all of them was tiny squid
Kevin.
and Kevin.
Yeah.
I do bury them, Juju, out in my little garden by my sage patch. I do. Oh, if only you knew, Miffit. If only you knew. We've lived here since we moved over here in 2015. So we've lived here almost 10 years. And yeah, my sister rescues cats. And sometimes, they're alley cats. So yeah, we actually have one by the shed too, little pet cemetery right there. So yeah, the fishies go by the flowers and yeah,
Hi, Tim.
and the fish go to the sage cemetery, and the cats and the everything that's bigger than a cat goes out in the back. Well, I mean, probably a lot of fertilizer. Luckily, we can't keep dogs and cats outside like on chains or anything in here. One, it's a state law, and two, like our community manager would flip her lid. Oh, because it's like living in a yeah. Oh, boy. One thing I will never do again is live in a place where like I live now. A big mistake. Like I said, I've made all the mistakes. Any mistake that can be made, I have done it. And this guy is over here flaring up at everyone. He's like, "Get off my lawn, peeps." He's over here showing his bristles. He's like, "Would y'all get away from my cave?"
Oh, look, it's the
So,
little longfin on my side there.
oh yeah, it is. He's got an impressive tail right there.
Yes, he does.
See, that's the now see that's what I need to do. Live where there's no chance of neighbors. That's my next goal. A lot of land, no neighbors.
Well, there are neighbors, but It's nice when they're, like a quarter mile or more away.
Yeah, when you don't have to, when you can't hear their kids running in their own house. They have crammed so many houses in our community now. It's ridiculous. I, my neighbors next door get mad at each other, and I hear it now. I'm like, oh, like 4 years ago, it was so quiet. Now it's like everything. We hear it all. I'm telling you, Juju, big commune, big commune. That's our goal. A lot of land. See, that's the kind of thing I don't want to hear. That's part of the reason. Part of the reason why we moved further south was to get away from people that were that close to us. Oh, that's just mean, especially if she's not bringing you delicious
Oh, that that
treats.
that that's evil. I mean, you gain weight just by breathing.
Exactly. I'd be like, no, you have to stop that right now, or you bring me cookies. See, I would love to like just no one, just for miles. It'd be great. Oh, but yeah, I'm just glad that the angelfish have finally figured out that they're too big to swim through the little hide anymore. Um, I did get have one get stuck or almost get stuck. They did figure out how they got in and they got out. So, but since then I haven't seen any more except for the little bitty ones swim in, and they can swim right out. But the bigger ones don't go in there anymore. But are they the special brownies? Because that would be even better.
It's a brownie. It doesn't matter.
It's like they're all good. I have to move my Ludwigia too, because if you notice, it looks kind of rough up there. It had more leaves last time we saw it, but yeah, the angels have decided they wanted to start picking the leaves off of it. So I have little Ludwigia leaves everywhere. So that guy's definitely got to come out of that tank by tomorrow.
And is that I see over there upper right, is that the Apanageton, the bulb
Yes, that
growing?
is the goal.
Is that
Hang on,
growing up? Is it floating or is it growing from
yeah,
doing quite well.
yeah, it is. I've got to clean out the duckweed tomorrow. And the
Yeah.
cats have found the box. We had an Amazon. No, it's a Chewy box. I'm sorry, that's a lie. It's a Chewy box. The cat food just came and they found the box it was in. So of course they're all jumping in it now. Yes, some are. The angels, you might have to watch them because I've seen them eyeing the other tanks. So it could be possible they're starting to think their friends in other tanks are food.
Yes, correct, Foxy. Elevacious.
And I need to show you the other Aponogean because it's quite impressive too. I just can't get over there to it right now.
You'll send me
That and
pictures.
my that and I have this really big sword plant that's got nothing but big. It like takes up half the 20 gallon it's in now. It's quite ridiculous.
Oh, that scrawny little sword plant I sent you a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it still hasn't sent out flower spikes, but eventually it will. Eventually it'll get there.
I don't know if that one's actually going to send flower spikes or runner spikes. I really don't remember.
It might
Some
get
says
really
that
mad at me.
that one I think sends out runners like the bells.
The shrimp are not in that sword plant tank because that's the tank that I accidentally put the copper in. So yeah, that's just it's a pretty plant tank now. Just a lot of pretty plants. Oh man. So I have one and I need to get it out of my other tank and get it
Oh,
because I don't
Zen,
want to put it in this one.
if you see the one in my tank, there's a story. I have a friend who was propagating them totally by accident. This is one of her little babies. At one point, she had about 30 baby lace plants.
But I would really I'd like to get a second one to put in this tank. But I really need to just dig the other one out of the other tank and just move it over here. Hey, you know what? If it grows and it's happy, it's fine. It, it's it's fine.
It'll grow.
I have an
Like it-
octopus plant in my 10 gallon. I need to give him a trim, but he's in there.
Oh, I need to give mine a trim, as you can see.
Yours is kind of wild.
Yeah, yeah. It really needs a trimming.
That is the best cat trap ever, right there. Oh, well then, oh, well then, y'all don't tell her because that pot, this tank, that's a cranium, and this is a 29 gallon. So, if she's mad about you having one in a 40 gallon breeder, then don't tell her about mine because whoo,
But it's good while they're still small.
yeah. Once it gets bigger, then things will probably have to change with it. It's finally started getting some new growth, which has been great. I was kind of worried about it. I didn't think it was going to, but it's started growing, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I still remember the Panagitan Boivanus that I had to transfer to my 100-gallon stock tank. That thing was huge.
The one thing I love about the Eponogeans is like when the ones that I've had, I've just thrown the bulbs in and they just buried themselves. Like the
Yep.
roots just grow and they just boop dig down. I do need to get some more sand in the little cup that I have this one in the 29 because it's just not doesn't have enough room to keep burying itself. So needs a little help, but I'll
Well,
fix
it does
that.
does have does have a uh, good amount of aqua soil under it. It does, I think.
Yes, yes, it does have aqua soil under it
And
because
you can
and
always
there
just
is
add a
a
little more
hole.
aqua soil.
Yeah, and there is a hole in the bottom of that cup, so the roots could, you know, go into that hole and come out into the bottom of the tank as well. I'm really hoping it doesn't do that, but it probably will.
We're not talking about Schrodinger's catfish here.
I feel like I'm being watched by this little pleco over here. I think he's afraid I'm going to take his cave away again. Oh no, I know what he's afraid of. The other guy just came by. He's kind of giving him. He's like, I'm watching him. He's sticking his head out of the pot. Is he an informant for the FBI, the Fishy Bureau of Investigations?
That's right. Schrodinger's Kevin. We know what happened to Kevin.
And it's crazy because I've heard of that happening before, like people not realizing there were fish in their tank and them just setting and then finding out later, oh, they were still in there.
Yeah,
I
it
kind of
does
did it.
happen.
Well, I had two Harlequin rasboras, and I thought that with the planaria, like everything in the tank had died. And surprisingly, no, no, they the rasboras were actually still hanging out. So yeah. And if you hear a kitten mewing, yes, we are kitten sitting for the weekend. So there is a little kitten in the house, and
I'm
it
still going to touch butts.
is. Well, y'all, we are reaching almost the hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Um, I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys have seen or not, but Monday through Thursday, from about 6 a.m. to about 7:30, I am streaming my rice fish tank until we have rice fish babies. So if y'all want to come and see how that turns out, it's just gonna most of the time it's just gonna be the fish tank and music, just watch some fish swim around stream. So if you want to watch a fish tank, it'll be there Monday through Thursday, couple of hours.
it's a
You
great
know,
way to wake up.
yep. Occasionally I will talk, but I've noticed if I don't, then the fish do their thing more often. Well, we are glad you are all here, and thank you for
Yeah,
coming. And I hope you
it's,
all have a good night. Um, Claire, are you going to do streaming tomorrow? Is there going to be a nothing over on your channel? Oh,
all
right.
right.
Can you drop a link for
And,
Claire's channel for y'all's nothing stream tomorrow? And
and the
and one
shenanigans
for
Thursdays,
and shenanigans on Thursdays. And Foxy is
just
also streaming on
yep, right
Thursdays.
after Foxy.
And I'll post some. I have some links in the description that I'll be posting a little later, but I'll post all the channels and everything down there. And I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see y'all. They're jumpers too. They'll jump right out of there. But I will see you guys Monday at about 6 a.m. Because,
6
yeah,
a.m. Eastern.
6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, Tune in tomorrow for a whole lot of nothing. And I will put
And
shenanigans
we are
and
promising nothing.
channels. Whole lot of nothing. All right, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all later. Bye.
Good night, everybody.